Hi Scorpio, welcome to your weekly reading. I'm Jude. This is for the week commencing the 13th of Feb. Remember, these are general, so they may or may not resonate, and that you have free will, so you choose what you do with the information here. All right, we're going to start with a little bit of a look of what energy have you been in, Scorpio? What's been going on for you? And then we'll look at the 13th of Feb, that week, what challenges might come in and what might be around to help you. All right, so this is for Scorpio, please. What have they been dealing with? What's been going on for Scorpio? I do love how the cards jump. So Scorpio, you've got the 10 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. So I'd say you've been having a nice time, Scorpio. I'd say you've been dealing with family, is the energy I'm feeling here. And of course, for a lot of you, it's going to be different things. Maybe it's a work situation for some of you because it's a pentacle. Maybe you work in a family business or for a family business. But there's a sense here of celebration and enjoyment. So generally, the feeling is, Scorpio, you've been, I feel pretty happy and pretty relaxed, in a good space, celebrating, enjoying yourself, catching up with friends. It feels like a very nice energy that you've been in. So if that's what Scorpio's been in, what does the week of the 13th of Feb look like for you, Scorpio? What does the week commencing the 13th of Feb look like for Scorpio? Okay. So we have the 10 of Cups. Again, beautiful family energy. You've got the 10 of Pentacles followed by the 10 of Cups. Is a really lovely focus on family, I feel, still going on. 9 of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and the Death card. So out of all this joy and celebration and maybe having a few drinks with friends and family and good times, the 9 of Swords has then turned up, which says that you're starting to, maybe for some of you, feeling a little bit anxious about something or thinking about something. It's like for some of you, there's a bit of rumination going on, a little bit of kind of angst feeling showing up here. But it's followed by the Page of Pentacles. So it says that there's news about a new opportunity. And it could be to do with work or something in the home environment. For some of you, it might be an apprenticeship or something like that showing up. It's an opportunity, it feels like, that comes in a very practical energy. And it begins a bit of a journey of a transformation for you. You know, the Death card is all about how we deal with change and moving forward. For some of you, you might be leaving home. For some of you, you might have left the home environment and this was a farewell party. And now you're moving into this new place. That's just a feeling sitting in there. Okay. So what's going to be the challenge for Scorpio, please, in this week? What's the challenge showing up? So the challenge, Scorpio, is showing us the Hanged Man, the 8 of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Yeah. It's almost like the challenge is going to be around your thinking, because it's like you, with your thoughts, it's almost like you tie yourself up in knots a little bit. So we're seeing the Hanged Man is having patience and not taking action. You know, the Death card is not a fast card. This is a slow, yes, change is happening, but it's happening slowly. And the challenge is to be the Hanged Man, which is be patient, just sit in the discomfort a little bit, because it is suggesting that there's a little bit of internal discomfort here. And the challenge here is to find the clarity in your thinking and have a different energy emotionally towards what's going on. Yeah, it feels like that's where the challenge is sitting, pulling your thinking apart, having a bit of a look at it with a new emotional energy and being patient and I'm hearing like not reacting, but allowing things to unfold a little bit. So if that's the challenge, what comes in to help Scorpio, please? What comes in to help Scorpio, please? Lots. Lots is coming in to help you, Scorpio. So we have the Eight of Wands, the Strength card, the Ten of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and then the Queen of Swords, which is fabulous. Because instead of this kind of angsty, tied up thinking, you've moved up into the Knight and the Queen. I love that the Queen's come out at the end because she's like a hot knife through butter. She is very black and white. She's a yes-no energy. So out of the little bit of angst that I can see here, I'm really pleased for you to see that you get into this absolutely clear movement in your thoughts. So what's coming in to help you? Eight of Wands, Strength, Ten of Wands, Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords. A lot of opportunities are going to come in very quickly, Scorpio. And it is also saying that you will find the strength and the courage, not that you wouldn't have had courage before, I'm sure. But this is saying you face it, you deal with it, you look at it head on, and you find that courage within to deal with whatever this change or transformation is. The Ten of Wands as a helping card, a helping energy, says to put down some of the burden of this. Don't let it overwhelm you. Delegate some of it. You have a huge capacity, Scorpio, but that doesn't mean you have to carry it all yourself. It's like delegate some of that, because everything you're carrying has potential and worth, but it's like you don't have to do it all alone is the feeling here. The Knight of Swords says you get very clear. You get a lot of clarity in your idea and your thinking, which is brilliant because you've been, according to the cards, in the Nine and the Eight of Swords where there's a lot of confusion and it's like no more. It's like you are clear. Almost a bit too quick. Sometimes the Knight of Swords wants to get going before the ideas are fully formulated. So that would be the only thing I would say to you is, get in that Queen energy first, because the Knight is like, let's go. The Queen's like, okay, I've thought this through. This is what we're going to do. And so the Queen, where it's sitting at the end for you, is this is actually the progression from the Eight, where you're all tied up in your thoughts, to the Queen, where she is clear. And she's yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Because you know where you're going, you know what you want to do, so every decision becomes very simple and straightforward. It's brilliant. Lovely moving through to this. I'm pleased to see that for you, Scorpio. So I'm just going to close the reading out for you by asking for a message from Spirit for Scorpio. A message for Scorpio, please. So we've got the Knight of Coins and the Queen of Coins here. So this is, again, it's coming back into the page that sat here earlier that said there was an offer of something. This is you really weighing it up, what it's going to be for you. It does feel like it involves, because it's coins, it feels to me like it's about home, family, practical matters, finances. Yeah. The Queen of Coins is someone who's very good at working with the resources around them, and she likes a nice life. So she likes to have, a pantry full of food and all her practical aspects covered. And she's very good at doing that. That's the energy of you can run a household, you can manage your share portfolio, you can take the kids to school, you can get it all sorted, and if the footy team walk in the door, you can feed them as well. There's this really fabulous energy with the Queen of Coins. So that as a message from Spirit is take your time, think about where you want to be within this next 12-month timeline, and then, work with the resources around you. I love that you've got the Queen of Swords here. There's clarity coming your way, Scorpio. All right, that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please like, share, or subscribe, and have a fabulous week. Bye for now.